So as you start to get comfortable in the position that you have chosen, just letting the hips start to gravitate downwards. And within that, allowing the shoulders also to soften and dissolve any tension that might be there in the neck and the shoulder area. Just like butter melting, letting it all soften and trickle downwards. And starting simply by acknowledging the breath that is present for you. Looking through the lens of curiosity at how your breath is behaving. Noticing where it lives, where it expands, where it contracts as you breathe in and out for the next few moments. Simple, curious breath awareness. And in this meditative experience that is running through the theme of playfulness and a lightness of being, see if you can evoke that feeling from within, just gently stirring that. How would it feel to embody those qualities here and now through the way in which you witness and explore your breath? And ever so gently just increasing the expansion with each inhale and releasing a little further as you exhale, this letting go feeling. Anything heavy, dull, stagnant that is on your heart, your mind, in your body. Imagine the exhale breath were what let it go. And with the inhale, there's this beautiful, fresh energy filtering in through the mind-body system, creating space for exploration with the breath. And the breathing technique that we're going to shape together is going to involve you breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And it's going to be like a sip in through the nose, like you're drinking through a straw. And then it's going to be a really passive release through the mouth. It can be audible. So get your rhythm, start to find a smooth, steady pace to start with. It might sound a little like this. Feel free to join me or find your own pace. Active inhale, passive exhale. We're here for just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in fully, expand the whole body with breath, and gently hold the breath at the top, full of breath, and then very slowly through the mouth, let it go, controlled. When you get to the bottom of the breath, just suspend for as long as feels comfortable. Resting in the space between. What's here? And then we'll go directly into our next round, and it might be a little bit quicker. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully in, expand your whole being brightly with the full breath. Pause at the top for a moment, and then with that control through the mouth, slowly filter it out. At the bottom of the breath, you're just going to rest there for a little bit longer this time. Relax the jaw, relax the neck, the shoulders, the stomach. And only you know when it's time to welcome the breath back in. And when you do, can you invoke a sense of play? How does it feel to breathe? Imagine you're a child learning about it for the first time, that, wow, you're breathing perpetually. Every day, constantly breathing. Your life being sustained by your lungs. This chemical exchange happening in the lungs every minute of every day. And it's just there in the background within yourself. And suddenly what happens if you were to evoke that sense of wonder and awe around the breath? Just allowing the breath to return to an easy flow as you do that. And you might plant a seed of gratitude today for your breath. Thank you, breath. And just letting the breath find roundness and smoothness over the next few moments, coming back into an easy rhythm without shaping the breath in any way. And from here, I invite you to bring your awareness into your body, your physical home, and just imagining any weightiness, any heaviness that's resting on you, starting to lift up and off of you, like helium balloons being taken up and away. And imagine there's this beautiful openness and this light quality to you now that that weight has been taken away. And you might choose to place this statement in the body: lightness of being. Lightness of being. And with that, we go on a little journey through a body scan, starting with your full awareness placed at the top of your head, noticing the specific area of the scalp and any hair follicles you can sense. Get that specific. And just allow your awareness to wash through the scalp and the hair, noticing any sensations present. And then allowing that awareness to come forward into the front of the face, eyebrows, eyes, nose, lips and cheeks. And as you're here in the lips and the cheeks, what would happen if you were to gently wash a soft smile through the face? Just that physical action of the corners of the lips gently rising and the cheeks engaging somewhat. Notice how that colors the moment. What qualities does it bring? And without too much force, just allowing that to soften. And then letting your awareness drift into the throat and the shoulders. Here in the shoulders, feel free to take any little subtle movements, any little wiggles or rolls that would be supportive and nourishing to relaxing the shoulders a little more. And then bringing the shoulders into stillness and noticing them from the inside out. And continuing down the length of the arms through the elbows, a very sensitive and soft place in the body, the inner elbows, a particular place connected to playfulness. Just sensing those. And then continuing down to the wrists and the palms of the hands. And visualizing now in the palms of the hands 2 flowers in bloom. Imagining your fingers as petals, ready to reach out and explore the world. And just staying with that visualization for a few moments. And then gently bringing your awareness back up into your chest, the rib cage, the lungs, the stomach, the length of the spine, and the hips. Continuing down through the upper legs, the knees, lower legs, and the soles of the feet. Imagining your feet feeling grounded and supported, yet nourished and rested. And then noticing the entire body once again and sensing the aliveness present even in the stillness. Even when the whole body is somewhat relaxed, you get even more aware of all of that movement within. Just witness that for the next few moments for yourself. Beautifully done. From here, I invite you to go on a little contemplation. Take your mind back to a time when you felt really joyful, carefree, and in the act of play. Are you able to find a memory, an experience to connect to? And what were you doing? Who were you with? How did it feel? Bringing that feeling into the present moment. And remember, there is no right or wrong way to play. It's just about exploring and enjoying. And what if we brought that sense of play and joy into each breath, each thought, looking upon each experience as a new adventure? And inviting that sense of play into the way that you're meditating now. If your mind travels away, just with a gentleness, noticing where your mind's gone, taking it lightly, And then coming back to the breath. Where's my mind trying to explore when I leave it to its own devices? And gently taking a deeper breath in and letting it go. Releasing any need to get anything perfect or right, and instead allowing that sense of wonder to be present. Willingness to explore, to get things wrong and to learn from them. And we're just going to drop into a few affirmations on the theme of playfulness. So feeling into the heart space, I'm going to give a few pauses after each statement for you to either repeat internally or to simply just let them wash through you and land. I embrace imperfections, surprises, and the moments that make me laugh or smile. I embrace imperfections, surprises, and moments that make me laugh or smile. I open myself to a playful nature. I open myself to a playful nature. I meet life with curiosity and lightness. I meet life with curiosity and lightness. I give myself permission to lighten up. I give myself permission to lighten up. And if there's anything else your inner self would like to communicate on that theme, now is the time. And as we start to wrap up our practice, just take a moment to thank yourself for bringing that sense of play into your practice. Remembering that joy and play is always available in any moment, in any activity. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your surroundings, maybe feeling into what's holding you beneath you, sensing any sounds in your space. And when you're ready, you could start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, and in your own time, blinking the eyes open, carrying this playful energy with you as you go about your day or evening, and allowing that to taint in a good way everything that you do.